Hi, this is Michael from YouTube channel Play PM. I share musical gear solutions for musicians and content creators. And today I'm co-oping with HISONG to give you a quick demo about how this HISONG AirStudio S1 works. At the first glance, it looks like a portable microphone, but actually it combined all the key equipment for studio audio recording, including condenser microphone and wireless ear monitors, audio interface, and built-in audio effects, etc. For the mic part, you can switch between two different pickup patterns using the power button, which is cardioid and supercardioid. And if you slice the body out, you will find your wireless earbuds for monitoring. This is nothing like consumers' Bluetooth ones. This is real-time monitoring with barely noticeable latency. And once the earbuds are out, you can close the case. And now you can monitor what the mic is picking up through these earbuds. You can also mute and unmute the mic with the menu button. Turn the mic gain up and down using the plus and minus button. And if you plug the mic to your computer or other smart devices using the Type-C port on the bottom with a USB-C cable, then you can also monitor the audio from those devices. Again, real-time monitoring, which is perfect for musicians' scenarios. If you flip it to the other side, then you can find a super tiny USB-C receiver, which is called a receiver mini. It can send out everything you're monitoring to another device, say like a smartphone, tablet, or even an action camera. And you can send the signal to your DSLR camera or external mixer using this optional receiver, because it supports 3.5mm output. Once turned on, HISONG AirStudio S1 can also connect to your smart devices via Bluetooth. Then you can monitor your music or other audio wirelessly. At the meantime, the mic, the earbuds, and the receiver will all work together. Whether using Bluetooth or Type-C cord or the mini receiver will depend on specific user scenarios, which I will show you later with more details. You can also use the free HISONG Link app to unlock other features like noise reduction, adjust audio effects, recording, editing, and sharing, etc. Along with AirStudio S1, HISONG also provides a magnetic mic stand where you can easily attach the mic with a quick snap. And you can also screw off the magnetic piece and mount it onto any other 1/4-inch stand, which is super handy. There are multiple ways of using HISONG AirStudio S1 to create music or various contents. I will explain case by case in more details how you can create anytime, anywhere. For audio recording, say instrument playing or podcasting, you can just turn on AirStudio 1 and then pull out the receiver mini. Plug it into your recording device. Like right now I'm using my laptop DAW, which is GarageBand, but you can just go with your own preference. And once you chose HISONG AirStudio RX Mini as your audio input source, you're good to go. For music production, since we need to monitor the backing track in real time, so we should use a USB cable to connect S1 to our DAW. Just turn on the microphone, take out the earbuds, then plug it onto your computer with a USB-C cable. Then choose HISONG AirStudio USB as your audio input and output device in both of your system and the DAW. Then you are all set. You can monitor both of your mic signal and the DAW backing track at the same time, again, in real time. And with wireless monitoring, you don't need to worry about the tangling cable while singing or playing your instruments. When you've done a take and want to listen it back, you can press the menu button on the microphone to mute your mic, so you can do the critical listening without the live signal from the microphone, which is super handy. And when you want to take a break, say grab a drink or some food, you don't need to take off your headphones to avoid pulling off your laptop anymore. I was there. You can just simply go and do whatever you want, because the monitor earbuds are totally wireless. The entire recording experience with HISONG AirStudio S1 is just out of the space. And you can even move this entire workflow to your mobile DAWs, like GarageBand, BandLab, FL Studio Mobile, or Koala Sampler, which means you can truly make music anytime, anywhere. when you want to record a quick singing or rapping demo over a backing track, HISONG AirStudio S1 allows you to achieve it wirelessly. Just turn it on, took out your monitors. Pair it with your smart devices, like a smartphone, tablet, or even laptop, the same way you pair any Bluetooth device. Now, whatever audio is playing on your smart device will be streaming to S1, meaning your wireless earbuds can also hear the backing track. And whatever you're hearing will be sending out through this receiver mini. You can just plug it back to your smart device. Now you can use this device to play your backing track from any music player. Then you can hop back to the HISONG Link app. It will allow you to record your singing and rapping along with the backing track. But remember, your voice and the backing track will be bounced down to a single file, which might not be ideal if you want some post-production, but it's perfect to catch up and test your inspiration on the go. And the total wireless recording experience is just amazing. For live streaming, HISONG AirStudio S1 supports both desktop and mobile devices. And you can not only pick up your voice or instrument playing through the microphone, but also stream the backtrack music through it. For mobile streaming, you can plug the receiver mini into your streaming device and start your streaming wirelessly. If you need some backing track, you can use another smartphone to connect your S1 via Bluetooth. Then use your music player, example Apple Music, to play it. And now you can hear both of your voice and backing track at the same time in these monitor earbuds. Same with your viewers, which is super handy. For desktop streaming, you can do the same as mobile streaming. Only switch your streaming device to your desktop or laptop. But if you prefer only working with a single device, you can use a USB-C cable with the S1 to connect to your desktop. Then add S1 USB as input in your streaming software like OBS, and then you're good to go. But remember to add your music player in your streaming software as another input source, so your viewer can also hear the backing track just like you. For live performance, how you use HISONG AirStudio S1 will depend on your workflow. You can use your smart device to connect to S1 via Bluetooth to play your backing track, then use the receiver to send out the entire signal to your speaker. If you're using laptop as a hub, then you can use receiver mini. If you're using an analog mixer or a live speaker, then you can use receiver plus, because it supports you to send out the audio signal via 3.5mm output jack. And the output audio signal will be in stereo. So HISONG AirStudio S1 not only allows you to produce music and do live streaming, but also allows you to create music video in a really efficient way. You can use USB cable to connect S1 to the device which runs your DAW for backing track playing. Set it up just like when you are producing music. And now you can use the receiver to send out the audio signal to your recording device. If you shoot with your smartphone, then you can use the receiver mini because it's in USB Type-C. If you shoot with a DSLR camera, then you can use the receiver plus because it supports 3.5mm output. Like right now I'm shooting with my DJI action camera. I can just plug the receiver mini onto it. Once your receiver is plugged in, you're ready to share your music to the world. HISONG AirStudio S1 also comes with a free app called HISONG Link, and you can unlock all the S1 potential power through this app. To connect S1 to the app, you just need to turn on the S1. Then open the HISONG Link app. Allow to use Bluetooth. allowed to use the microphone. Now you can see that the S1 is automatically found by the app. You can just hit connect. And done. Your S1 is connected now and will be automatically connected when the next time you turn this on. Super smooth. Once your S1 is connected to the app, you can check the basic status like signal strength, battery power for each part. You can also adjust the monitor signal. If you don't need to monitor the dry mic signal, then you can just turn it off. But most importantly, you can change and save your presets for your microphone to your own preference for different scenarios. There are 3 slots for the preset. Clean is just a clean. You can only change your mic input gain or mute and unmute the microphone. And you also got 2 customizable slots. You can add noise reduction, change the level to fit your environment, like live streaming outdoors. You can also add a simple EQ and reverb to make your tone more appealing. Once you added or changed any effect, the preset will be saved and synced to the S1 automatically, and the mic status will also be updated here, which is super smooth and helpful. After you settled with all of your presets, you can long press the menu button on the S1 to quickly switch between them. And the S1 will tell you which preset you're using currently through the in-ear monitors. Again, super smooth and helpful. What's even more convenient is this app also allows you to record audio, both wirely and wirelessly. After recording, you can also do some light editing. Also, share it with other people. Again, HISONG Link app is super powerful and handy. For HISONG AirStudio S1, you also got another accessory called Receiver Plus, which is really powerful. It allows you to output audio signal from your S1 via both USB Type-C port and 3.5mm jack, and they will both work at the same time, along with the Receiver Mini, which means you can output your S1 audio signal up to 3 devices at the same time, including desktop, laptop, mobile smart devices, DSLR camera, and even action camera. So if you want to do multiple tasks like multiple channel or platform streaming, or record a music video with your DSLR camera, HISONG AirStudio S1 will always get you covered.